7:30. 7:31 actually. I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
I'm not Matt.
I'm Jim.
Jimbo.
So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast. So we got Matt hanging out in the spray booth tonight because we have a full bench. What you doing, Matt?
I'm on my GTO tonight. Doing random things to it. Nothing super specific.
Okay. Teddy, what you working on?
My half track.
Half track. Alrighty. Jim, what you working on?
Tiger 1 early and drag on.
Alrighty. I am finishing up the Hurricane, and hopefully something I've been kind of doing in the background.
Oh, you finally got more work on it done.
This Velociraptor. So hopefully we get that done for the show. So we shall see.
I thought Aiden was working on that.
He did not.
May I?
So, sure. So that's what we're working on. So
Just let me
join us in the chat.
Let me drop my phone on it.
Now,
See? See?
throw it to the concrete.
victory lap. Spike it.
Oh,
It's not done yet. The head's not on there yet. So I
Oh.
still gotta get the tongue and the upper part of the mouth in there too. So
I can do the sound.
you do the sound.
Yeah. It sounds like a dying seal, but whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully we're gonna get that working on tonight too. So
Okay. How much cooler is that? A dragon riding a
Riding on a-
velociraptor.
All
You mind
right,
if I
bring
get
up-
your blue? It's right here. Alright, thank
Use
you.
away.
Alright.
So we don't have to shuffle them back and forth.
Alrighty. Hey, Corey! Corey says, this is a packed table. Awesome. Alright, let's turn that over there. Evening, or afternoon, George.
Oh, that's right. It is afternoon for him, isn't it?
He lives in the future.
George, what am I thinking right now? Never mind. Don't answer
Sorry,
that
that-
question. You really don't want to know what I'm thinking right now.
That George, that joke just doesn't get old, I don't think.
It doesn't.
He,
Never.
he lives in the future. He
Yep,
lives,
he lives in the future.
Let's see, let's pop us up on
Friggin'
the...
Powerball numbers for you.
Yes, yes. Oh, there you go. Does Australia have a lottery?
No, I don't want to check in on it. No, go back. I'm already checking in at my house. I don't care. No, I'm not checking in at El Ranchito Mexican restaurant.
El Tapatio's better.
Agreed. I like tacos though. I mean, who doesn't like tacos?
Who doesn't like tacos? Live video there. Let's see.
They have Powerball and state lottery.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
well, there you go. So, what are the numbers for the Missouri lottery being drawn this evening?
Pleasing thing. And be right
I'll
back.
even take Saturday's drawing. Yeah, I'll have to go buy my ticket. I picked these numbers. You win! Yay!
Thanks, I need that sports almanac.
Yep.
Hello, McFly.
There we go. Hey, they crank up.
McFly. Thanks.
Yeah,
Hey Matt, you got a pair of scissors over there?
I do.
Or
There you go.
thank you.
Welcome.
Do you not have a pair of these yet?
Not
You
yet.
can't be a modeler if you don't have
He's just starting out.
I only like.
I just recently switched to these, and these are
I
amazing.
I do. I like these because of their thickness. But these are what they say in Boston. They're wicked sharp.
Oh, wicked.
They're wicked sharp.
Ah, nice.
Although,
Those are from Andy's Hobby headquarters.
damn, those are nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're not the anvil style either.
No. And they cut flat. Oh, very
Do they?
nice. Yes.
See, I like the spring action because the spring has gotten a little weak. So I have to
Figure
move
it
them
out.
apart.
Yeah.
How does it do on clear parts?
I do not use it on clear parts.
Oh.
No. I'm not a. I do not chop out clear parts. I use my my razor saw, so I don't have any splintering. Alrighty. Hey, Kenzon! How everybody else that's in the chat or on with YouTube? Thanks for joining us. Mile of the Mats, full bench tonight. We're finishing up for our local IPMS Gateway show, which is on Saturday. So hopefully get some things done. So we can say, hey, we submitted some stuff. And hey, we got some stuff done.
Poor man shake weight.
And look, I got Tiffany. She's converted.
Good for her.
All speed paint.
Good for her. I really. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I don't have that. Oh, you got the metallics.
Yeah, got one, yeah. Plans on using that on Wonder Woman.
Beowulf Blue.
Yeah.
Where'd you pick these up at?
The miniature market on Manchester.
Yes.
But you have to sit on the floor to see what they are because they're that far down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they're like nowhere even close to where the speed paint is even at. Nowhere even close.
No.
Nowhere even close.
I love the names. Burnt Moss. Desolate Brown.
Burn moss.
Satchel Brown. I don't have any of these
Oh,
colors.
is Wonder Woman primed yet? No, she is not yet.
Battleship Gray.
She is not.
She's not even put together yet. Color shifting. Isn't that what you were using? On the,
Yeah.
the-
Yeah. I went a little crazy at Nationals about the entire range.
Hey, that's fine. I am actually getting ready to use a color called Plasmatic Bolt.
Nice.
Do you have one of your small files, Matt?
I do. How fine do you need it?
I'm working on
Fine.
pretty. Yeah, pretty fine.
And these are made by Flory Models.
Yes, these are Flory model
The
ones.
Flory Model ones.
Here's an ultra fine and a fine. The green one is ultra fine.
Kind of like me. Matt number 2. Is there alcohol over there?
Yes. One sec.
I need a small.
Small amount of alcohol.
Yeah, so I can clean my brush. You'd think I'd know your workshop
sir.
just as much as I do.
Thank you.
But
Yeah, no.
I don't. I still have to ask for stuff.
You're almost there.
George says he thinks if you got speed paint medium, you can make any color.
Yep.
Oh.
Which I do have some, actually.
Tiffany almost bought some of it.
The
other day.
medium?
Yeah. It's like $17 a bottle for
Yeah, it's
for, like,
expensive.
for like four fluid ounces or something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not. Do you need it back?
No.
Okay. They're not cheap, but I think they're worth it. I mean, I know I'm rolling. Sorry.
No, that's alright. No, I just want to make sure I'm not building into you while you're doing anything. Hey. And he says, oh yeah, George says also using other acrylics, just using that speed paint medium.
Mm-hmm.
Probably couldn't use Tamiya.
No, I would use Vallejo.
Yeah.
Tamiya and Vallejo don't like each other.
No.
I've also found out that Vallejo doesn't like alcohol either.
No.
You gotta thin it with water. Or their own thinner.
Yes.
Ask me how I know.
Tried it and it didn't
I
work.
tried it and it didn't work.
Did it turn into mud?
It turned into... I don't know what it turned into. I don't think it was a substance known to man.
Flubber.
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of turned into the model when you put it in a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The lacquer model?
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
The lacquer model. Is that what we're calling it now?
Online I am.
The
The-
lacquer mutation.
The lacquer mutation. I am not an anima. I am a model. what is the deal with is Tester not making stuff anymore?
Telstra went out of business and was bought by
Totally.
Rust-Oleum.
Okay. So that means if I get Rust-Oleum flat lacquer,
Uh-huh.
is it the same as dull coat?
Probably pretty close, but I would try it on something that you don't love.
Where's an Italari kit when I need it? Maybe don't you have some? Yeah, let me borrow
No.
that. Oh,
I've gotten rid of almost all of them.
good. I love how I'm converting you on that.
Yeah.
So how was that helicopter, by the way? Did you ever finish it?
Yeah, it's hanging up.
It's hanging above your head, actually.
I should worry.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I know you're a good constructor, but it's Italari. It might just fall apart and fall on me. I hated that kid.
Alright.
I hate cutting out canopy mass.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing that on the X1 either. Looks like the B29 nose. It's such a cool color. Wish I could see it.
So, Matt, you've been going to some concerts lately.
Oh wow.
Yes, sir.
Want to tell us about your exploits at all the venues you've been to?
It's in the same one, just 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all at Riverport.
Oh.
So you saw Shinedown?
Shinedown, Papa Roach Sunday. Offspring, Sum 41, and Simple Plan the week before. And then what was it? Disturbed Breaking Bench.
Ooh, how was that show?
That was great.
I definitely want to do that. I would like to see Disturbed before they don't tour anymore.
Yeah, that was the last. I think that's probably the last that will be at Riverport that I'll go to.
Oh, this year?
Yeah, and the rest of them that are going to be there haven't really struck my fancy.
Well, I know Kiss is going to be there. Or did they already come?
I don't know.
And if you have not seen Kiss, I highly recommend you go. They put on, even for their age, and God knows they're even older than I am, they put on a really, really good show. Paul Stanley still got it. You know, dancing around on stage like a, yeah, he nails it. I've actually seen them.
Already there. Maybe they weren't.
I want to say they were. I thought they were already there, but I mean, who knows? But I've seen them like 7 times. What a great show. Never once have I seen them without their makeup in concert. I mean, I've seen them without their makeup, but not in a show.
Has anybody seen any of those?
I've seen Def Leppard more times than I care to remember. And they always put on a good show, too. Believe it or not, Joe Elliott still has it. Although I don't think he can get the girls like he once did. But still a pretty good show. Iron Maiden, that was actually my very first concert.
They don't come to the States anymore.
I saw them 2-3 years ago. No, it was longer than that. The last time they were here, I don't even know what album it was. I don't even think they were supporting an album. I think they just showed up. I mean, there's a reason why they don't play in the States anymore. They come here and they only play to like 20,000 when they can go to Brazil and play to like 150,000. I mean, they're like rock gods over there. There's people out there that will wait in line for a week to go see them. It's weird.
I think I got every. Maybe.
What are you working on?
I got the GTO, the 67.
The Judge?
No.
I say, did you finally find it?
It's not that I don't. It's not that I can't find it. I'm just not jonesing for it. I can get it anytime I want off eBay. Just,
As I say, I found that one. And don't you ever post another Mustang station wagon again.
I didn't post that.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Oh, wow. That hurt my soul.
I know better than that.
You know, and it's funny, it's... you ever see one of them gals and they just wake up in the morning and they walk out and they... Who was the gal from the Drew Carey show? You remember that chick? Mimi.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because she walked out of the house thinking, man, I look really good today. Nope. Nope. Sorry. Bumped into Teddy. Just so you know, it was soft and fluffy. It's like falling into a cloud.
Oh, good times at the bench tonight.
I'm putting on the
Was that too much for a family show? Oh, not. I gotta be who I gotta be.
Teddy is a black belt in karate, by the way.
I don't care.
So am I. So you're completely.
I don't worry about you either.
You're completely totally safe.
I'd be more afraid of Teddy than you.
It's alright.
Teddy's younger, he'd catch me.
black headers on?
Flat out, you know, us dwarves, we're wasted on sprints. We're long distance runners. No, actually, it's backwards. Now you get me going downhill. Y'all are all
Side
dead.
exhaust and all that. Put the regulars.
I'm like an 18-wheeler rolling downhill. Look out! Here it comes. Where's that catch ramp? Right there. That was actually the highlight of when I was traveling on the road all the time. I actually saw a truck go off on one of them gravel traps. It's a little scary, actually. See something that big go, oh yeah, he's gonna die. It's turning out more blue, ain't it?
Yeah.
I can't. That's the one thing about these paints is they dry weird.
Yes, they do.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to.
Hey, if you haven't gone on our Facebook page, we do have the bracket for tonight's Only 17. The top number one hits from 1956 through 1979. There are. We did have to make some judgment calls on a couple that I was like, yeah, we're not going to include that one. So,
Really? Which one did you?
there's a couple I don't remember because I was like, I don't even know this one. I was like, it ain't going to be one there.
It's a good list.
Yeah.
So do you do this research while you're teaching?
I do not.
You could use it as a class homework. All right, students, here's what I want you to do. Put it as part of the curriculum.
George says, no, nearly all of them for once. We try.
So no abstentions tonight then.
That was Marion that was abstaining last year.
Was it?
Yeah.
He's not on yet.
No.
He normally gets on later though. That's the guy that's always at the front desk at the show, right?
That was Bob.
Oh. I get so confused.
Marion's the head IPMS judge,
Oh.
and he's also the head.
I bet he's never picked up a model.
I bet he hasn't either. We'll have to ask him.
How can you judge them if you've never built one?
No.
No, pick one
Pick
up.
one up.
Oh.
I guarantee you he's built one. He's probably way better at this than anybody in this room.
Oh.
I think isn't he a car guy?
No, he's a plane guy.
Plain
Is he?
guy. He actually hates cars.
Oh.
And he lets it know every time he wins an auction. He's like, I hate cars!
Yeah, there you go. I hate cars. I don't hate cars. I like race cars. I hate Mopars.
Hey.
I know. Hey, we can still be friends and just agree to disagree. You're also a Ford guy, too.
And it works for them.
Careful.
The extent of my.
You'll insult my lady out there. Which somebody found.
Nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it. You say there's something wrong with my car? What, you don't like me slapping your girl? Oh, trivia, movie. Christine,
Yeah.
when the girlfriend's sitting there smacking the seat. Hey, don't. What? You don't like me slapping your girl? Love that movie.
Which radiator
Ha, the coolest one.
Why are there two? That's the weird question.
Were there two on the car?
No.
They were just like, well, we need to put more parts in here.
Probably like
Up the park count. Up the park count.
the mold's probably for two different kits. It also had an extremely ugly hood included.
An extremely ugly hood.
Yeah. That's part of their.
See, now it's looking okay.
That's starting to turn green.
See, that's what I'm saying. Glad I'm colorblind, because damn, that's messing with my head.
Hey, awesome, Corey. He's excited for the list. Several hard choices. We like hard choices.
I like how they did that. See where the skin folds over the arm. The arm actually goes through the wing. Great sculpt. Love that. Still waiting for orders for the
What's the wing beastie?
this
That's
one.
what George wants to know.
This is a 5th edition young green dragon, molded by. See if I can say the name right.
Oh, we'll put in that one. There you go. There's our
Where's the camera?
right there.
And slide to the right.
Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's right there. So this is a young green dragon molded by Nolzier's Fabulous Miniatures, I think. It's a WizKids thing. I have all the rest of the chromatic dragons, and this is the final one. My players are going to hate me when I'm done. Yeah, I spent the last 3 days world building. If you've never done it, you need to have the patience of Job. Well, I created a continent, dotted it with cities. Then I had to create the cities and what they did, what they look like. Then I had to create the people in them, what they did, what they look like. Ugh. I don't know how he did it in 7 days, but he did it. It took me a week to do one continent. Come on, man. Now you're just showing off. Sorry. Was that? I wasn't trying to be offensive.
No, fine. That was
I
fine.
can be offensive if you like. I can do offensive really, really well.
Or says, are you going to do or have you done the metallics?
I have not. I may just to have the full set. And now that I've got the right metallic paints, I may just do them all. Yeah, the gold, the silver, the platinum, the bronze. pins and the brass, I think. Yeah, I'd have to look. And now there's even the jeweled ones. They have jeweled dragons now.
Teddy, how you doing over there?
Doing fine, just minorly confused about this is supposed to fit in there. They got it. It goes a little bit higher, but there's a lip on the inside of it to allow for the extra
Let's see.
clearance. That's this weird awkward piece that slits into there.
This is why we dry fit everything.
Yeah,
So there should be pins.
that's what's supposed to go in there.
Oh, okay.
This little
Oh, there it went.
Let's go back to strip cam. There we go.
It's a little warped, but
Aren't we all?
amen. See that?
this
Okay.
piece needs to slid in there. That's what I was worried about was the clearance of it. Looks like it's gonna fit though.
Will it fit after you put the body in?
I'm supposed to put that on first, then put the body over top of it. It's supposed to be glued in first.
What is it?
All I know is it's supposed to stick out.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I think it's supposed to be some type of hidden latch or something.
Wow. Germans, man. What the hell did they do wrong?
Everything.
Everything. Okay. I see. I see it now. What? Oh, I see it. I know what that is. You're right. That is a...
Yes.
That is an armored compartment. What they would do is they would fold that in, and it's an air intake, but it's armored, so they couldn't. So this was hinged on this side,
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
yeah. And then what you'll need to watch for when you put it in, the pins on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
This one's not.
Alright.
You may want to before the.
I don't see any pin slots on it.
See
so
that right there?
yeah. Get that file down a little bit.
Yeah, well, you want to, because it's got to. See these two pins right here?
Mm-hmm.
Those have to sit here and here.
Yes.
So without, and I would, if it were me, I would just file this down like super thin because it looks too thick to begin with.
Yeah.
But you don't want a gap, but you want those two ledges to sit
Mm-hmm.
right there.
All right.
But this fits actually. That's a Tamiya. It looks like to the
Yep.
instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Panzer Kampfwagen? Or no, that's what I have.
This
I'm
is
building
a,
the Panzer Kampfwagen.
This is a handbag. SDK. SDK FZ25.
Hanomag. And I do the uncomfortable looming. I must blow the horn of celebration. Prost! That is Huzzah in German. Love those commercials.
Corey says, steel, bronze, brass, copper, platinum, gold, not counting any of the new hybrids.
Right. And they're all good. Or ish. Good-ish.
Goodish.
The Platinum Dragon is lawful good. That's Bahamut. There's only one. Brass and gold are also good. And now there's even steel, titanium. I'm waiting for him to start a boron dragon. He's just boorish. Alright, you can come try to steal my treasure.
Oh, well.
You're the dragon. Okay,
Go steal.
it's fine. I'll go hungry again. We actually had a guy at work that used to talk like that on the phone
Oh.
to customers. People would ask him, how are you doing? Oh, medium.
Medium.
That's what he'd say.
What does a medium mean?
I don't know.
Is it like a cross
He
between?
is no longer there, I'll tell you that.
Is he like a cross? Is it a cross? Oops.
I'm not good, but I'm not bad.
So you're fine.
Or it says there's even a pink dragon now.
Ooh.
Ah!
What happened?
Carpet monster.
Hungry monster.
So that is turning green. Look at that. Is it turning green?
Yeah.
None of that.
It's like a turquoise kind of color.
That's what I'm after.
Any of that.
Oh, color, man. What are you gonna do?
Keep the wheels.
Alright.
That's my next thing I want to learn to do is 3D print car wheels. Like I want to
Hey,
take
Father Joe.
Father
Hold
Joe.
on. Hold on, let's check out our YouTube page.
We have a priest.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Friend of mine.
Oh man,
It's all good.
I'm in so much
You walk into a bar?
Oh, that was funny. Oh, that hurt. Don't do that while I'm painting. Your Father Joe heard you did confessionals lately. Well, see, this is why I get in trouble. This is why.
Oh, that's a crock.
Man, technically he made me this way, so I kind of blame him.
Oh no. You broke me in this.
Oh come on! I don't want to go down by myself.
Hey, Justin.
I'm gonna go down.
I
Somebody's
don't want accountability. Get out of here.
If I'm going down, somebody's going with me. I'll take Teddy with me. He's young.
Bro.
He'll survive.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's fine.
Oh, and I tell you, I actually have a legit quarter that actually has a true head and tail on it.
Yes,
So
I
it's
have one of
got
those now too.
It has the head and actually has the eagle in the back, so head and tail. So
Nice.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
a real one.
A real quarter.
Yeah.
Instead of the ones with the weird designs on the back.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Hey, some of those can be worth a lot of money.
yes.
Someday. Those right now are actually worth a little bit more than 25 cents.
Yes.
There's one quarter going around that's worth like 100 or something.
I am a bit of a numismatist.
Yes. Watch your language.
I know, right? It's better than being a philatelist.
Don't know what that is.
That's a stamp collector.
No, okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hey! It's 8 o'clock ish.
Sweet-ish.
So,
804.
8:04?
Yep.
That's what the ish is for.
Excuse
Wow.
Hey,
In
so we're
front
gonna.
of a priest and everything.
Let's start
I'll do
out.
worse in front of a priest.
Amen. I've done worse in front of nuns before.
What?
Catholic school.
So so I'm thinking before we get
Okay.
into this,
Here we go. Now we're in trouble.
for the tongue for the Velociraptor here,
That's his tongue?
that's his tongue.
Oh.
Man, that's fat.
I'm thinking green,
No, it's got to be red.
red.
Or purple.
It wouldn't be purple.
It could
Unless
be.
Unless it was eating like.
No.
Purple fruits.
Yeah.
Let's
Now,
say green.
chow tongue. Chow's tongues? Chow tongue.
A
That
chow-
sounded horrible. Chow's tongues are
Uh-huh.
purple.
Huh.
You should watch the movie.
I would go with red.
Go with the red. Okay. That will.
Because the
offset a
rest of
little
him's going to be
bit. green.
green-ish.
But I was thinking more of like that color green.
Here, we could just look
Oh,
up.
Lord.
Yeah, like a lime green.
Here, let's just look up.
If you can find me the true color of a Velociraptor's tongue,
I would love to hear about that because they've been dead for like a million years. I don't know, man. I saw one the other day.
all right. Hey, let's get into the mod with the only 17.
Get on with it.
We're waiting on you.
I know.
Slow.
Where'd my pen go? All over with Teddy. Yeah. All right.
Teddy stealing the pen.
All right. So again, if you need to see the bracket is on our Facebook page. If you're not a member of our Facebook page, join our Facebook page because, and looking
Shame
at
on you.
our demographics for YouTube, we got 352 members on YouTube, but we only have 210 on
It
Facebook.
evaporates quickly.
We post all of our stuff on Facebook with when we're on our brackets. Let's see, our pictures. If you become a member, you can post your pictures on what you do. So a lot of people
What
have
you
joined
do.
that. So check it out. All right, so on our Only 17 top #1 hits from 1956 through 1979. We're going to start off with the one on the 16 and 17 over here. We're going to do Sugar Sugar by the Archies versus All Shook Up by Elvis. Vote in the chat, Facebook, YouTube. Vote.
And I need a dark gray. Seatbelt gray.
Seatbelt gray.
German gray.
There's a dark gray. See if that is dark enough.
Their
Got the
tongues
gray,
would
got
have
the
been
gray expert here.
I'll allow it.
Or you know that
You
one.
concur?
Their tongues would have been similar to
This is a
crocodiles or
little darker.
alligators, which when they reached adulthood would reach a brown color.
Oh, okay.
From what I'm reading here.
Or we also
So
have
how the hell would they know? It's a velociraptor.
I like the German.
we also have NATO Black as well, which is looks
Ooh.
like a
It's like, yeah, this is like a. That's NATO black. Actually, now has become one of my favorite blacks.
nah, I'm still River Black.
I honestly barely tell the difference between that and German gray.
Trust me, German gray is a lot lighter. I am a Gary expert.
Ken goes Velociraptor tongue is RLM02. Do I have an RLM02?
I don't know, do you?
I
I bet you
believe so.
do. You. There's an RLM 62.
RLM2 says gray.
Leave it to a modeler to know what color the Velociraptor tongue is.
Yes. All right, we got one for All Shook Up. We got one for Sugar Sugar.
So if you got something that kind of looks like that.
I don't know if I can.
It's like somebody
thank you.
threw up in his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sugar Sugar.
Or Sugar Sugar.
That's my
What are the options?
Sugar Sugar or All Shook Up.
All shook up.
Elvis fan.
Oh.
Yes.
George says check Kimono Dragon Tongue.
There you go. That would probably be the closest analog.
Elvis for me.
Elvis for you. Teddy, what'd you
Really?
say?
Yeah.
Elvis.
Elvis.
You were an Elvis fan. All right.
Corey
Ken.
says chicken tongue.
Yellow and forked.
No, that's a myth. They're not all birds.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the same because it's a yellow
Looks like
forked
a
tongue,
6-foot
like
turkey.
a snake. The Komodo dragon has like a snake-like tongue.
I bet it's purple.
It's got,
Yeah.
I think, the dirty yellowish brown.
It's all those great chickens it was eating.
Could make him red.
Ooh, I like that. His head's big, but I like that.
You could.
I need to get some dinosaur minis for my collection. I don't have any.
Ken says All Shook Up.
You could do brown with like some yellow outlines on the top of the tongue.
No.
Or you could do blue stripes on the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do blue.
No.
I think you already tried that, didn't you?
No.
What did you try originally?
Just more like a gray color, and I was like, I didn't like it, so I decided to paint him green. Actually, I painted him black first, and then white, and then
I bet they look good, boy. The Endoraptor.
yeah. All right, All Shook Up moves on, 6-2.
Yeah, I'm paying 1,000 a night.
All right, let's see. Let's
Quest
go.
to make my Sharona not the
Right.
How about Wooly Bully by Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs versus Joy of the World by Three Dog Night, or if you're dyslexic, Two Cat Day.
Repeat that one more time.
Wooly Bully or Joy to the World.
Joy to the world.
I'm gonna say Wooly Bully because I'm a Jeff Spicoli fan. Wooly Bully.
This is in an Animal House too.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
There.
George says, I'm amazed on how many dino kits Tamiya makes.
Yes. The
This is it.
Japanese love their dinosaurs.
This thing is a Lindbergh kit.
Yeah, they don't make any Godzilla kits.
Yes, they do, actually. They do.
Godzilla.
You can actually find Godzilla, Ghidorah. What's the turtle?
Mothra.
Gamera.
Yeah.
That was always my favorite. Yeah.
Three Dog Night, Wooly Bully. So we got Corey and Ken. Oh, George's Wooly Bully. Gentlemen,
I'm Wooly Bully.
you're a Wooly Bully.
I concur.
Alright, Wooly Bully. Let's see. George, Ken got their votes, Anybody on Facebook voting? Nobody on Facebook voting. Let's see. I'm with Wooly Bully on that one too. So Wooly Bully is moving on. Alright. How about Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain and Tennille versus Tossin' and Turnin' by Bobby Lewis?
Oh, I gotta go with the Captain and Tennille.
Love will keep us together. As opposed to tossing and turning,
Yeah.
tossing and turning all night.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the song. We just did the whole song, so yeah.
Ken goes the Limburger cheese of kit manufacturers.
Wow, that's right.
That is right. I'm still on that. I just built it because I never built a dinosaur before. I was like, let's give it a shot.
I've never built a dinosaur either, honestly.
I might do that one up on accident.
Does dragons count as dinosaurs?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Which one you going with, Teddy?
Which ones are they?
Love Will Keep Us Together or Tossing and Turning?
Toss and turn.
Tossing and Turning. Matt.
Yeah.
Captain. Alright. Then we got Captain. Another Captain there. Alright. Let's see. If you're watching online, make sure you vote in the chats. Let's see. Another Love Will Keep Us Together. Alright. Wow. Bam.
Yeah, Captain and Tennille, still popular.
Yep.
Hate
The
to
love,
s-
the love is going to keep us together.
Hate to see what she looks like now, but back in the day, she was alright. I think she's dead.
Well, I'd really hate to see what she looks like.
Probably more Crypt Keeper looking.
Yeah, just a crack open.
Skeletor.
Nope, I'm
Yes.
not going to finish that. The father's on.
Alright, let's see. We got Silly Love Songs by Wings versus Heartbreak Hotel by Elvis.
Oh, I'm going to go Heartbreak Hotel on that one, just because I hate
Elvis.
Wings.
George goes, can you guys sing every song like that?
What? Oh, the Captain and Tennille. No, we can't. Not without getting paid first.
If you
Yeah.
count to go up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Premium.
Yeah, we want.
Premium options only.
Yes, that's only if you join the Patreon.
Yes.
Do we actually have a Patreon?
No. Thank God, because we would really have to sing, and that's not going to happen.
Corey goes, Love Will Keep Us Together modeling.
Hey, I like that. That should be the new theme song. Wait a minute, didn't you play the intro?
No, that other guy.
Isn't that you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to do an intro, because
Dude,
then
you should play the Captain and Tennille Love Will Keep Us Together.
Well, that'd be a copyright infringement. One.
Yeah.
Two, I don't have recording equipment other than my phone.
What do you need? I know a lot of AV people.
I need more money than I want to spend.
Well, there's always that. That's
See,
kind of
we got-
a given.
Ken says Heartbreak Hotel. Corey says Silly Love Songs. Wings Rocks. Band on the Run was awesome.
No, they don't. Wings was an abomination.
George goes, Tamiya extra thin keeps us together.
I'll agree with that.
George says Heartbreak Hotel. Matt, what are you going with?
Elvis.
Elvis. Teddy.
Elvis.
Jim.
I'm going with the Flying Elvi.
Elvis.
Is there a pallet over there?
Yeah, I'm using it. You have
No,
to.
it should be more than one.
This is the one I pulled from there. I can clean this one out. I'm done with it for right now.
Ah, she has them upstairs.
Here. Hold on.
What do you have in it? Paint.
Nothing right now. I just did paint.
Paint.
I peed in this one. It's okay.
What?
It'll be fine.
What?
It'll be fine. It's old man pee. He'll never. Just blow it out.
What?
It's fine.
My only reaction is what?
Hey, Heartbreak Hotel moves on. Let's see. Bridge Over Troubled Waters by Simon and Garfunkel versus Hey Jude, the Beatles.
Hey Jude.
Hey, Jude.
It's not a contest.
That's not even close.
I had to mix them up a little bit.
I know. It's like you just dumped them all in a hat and just pulled them out and...
Kind of did.
Did you?
At least he's an honest man.
Keep us together. Sad, that song.
It's so stuck
That
in
is
your head
dead.
now.
That is now going to be an ear bug. Hey Jude, don't bring me down. Actually, heard a guy on the internet. He does a whole bunch of heavy metal covers of different songs. He actually did a metal version of Hey Jude.
Frogweed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy is awesome. I don't know if he's playing all those instruments. Can he really play all those? I love that guy. This song, what he did.
Hey Jude.
What's the song by the? And I will walk by.
The Proclaimers.
Yeah, he did that, and then he did another one. Beds Are Burning, a metal version of that. Amazing. And then he did a metal version of Toto's Africa. Awesome.
Alright, so Hey Jude moves on. Straight up. No Bridge Over Troubled Waters here. Alright, over on this side, we got The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face by Roberta Flack versus Surfing USA, the Beach Boys.
Oh, there's no contest there either. Surfing USA.
Surfing USA.
Matt,
Same.
same.
Definitely a surf music kind of guy. Had a surf band in high school.
Corey says surfing. Short says surfing.
I'm glad this is
Ken
this
says
actually, no.
surfing. I say surfing. Anybody else voting? Surfing USA versus The First Time I Saw Your Face. I forgot how much I really like this.
Forgot how much you really like what.
Mine's going
My
on.
my Kansas City Chiefs koozie.
Sure. Sure. We'll go with that.
Didn't realize how much I liked it.
We'll go with that.
All right, moving on. Surfing USA. All right, moving on. Let's see. Going down to let's go. Let's see.
See? Just gotta get flat enough.
Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree
Wow.
versus California Dreamin'.
California Dreamin'.
Oh yeah.
I like them both. That's the problem.
No,
Mamas and the Papas though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be that song. What do you need?
tweezers.
Kinda
Which one
neat.
you want? These. You want those?
Those.
Matt, what you going with?
Careful.
Mamas and
Shut-
Papas.
Mamas and the Papas. All right. YouTube land, what you voting? Facebook land, what you voting? Mamas and Papas, California Dreamin' versus Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree by Tony Orlando. And Dawn.
Or is it The Dawn?
Man.
Was it Dawn or The Dawn?
It was called Tony Orlando and Dawn.
And Dawn.
And Dawn.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the
But
one
there were
door
three of them.
hinge.
Were they all named Dawn? I don't know.
The door hinge just fell apart on me.
Didn't
It
do it.
just popped off. That's what I'm trying to pull out.
Why are you pulling it
Wow, that was quick. California Dreamin' moves on. Boom.
I needed to shift it around. I had it backwards.
Oh.
It just started falling apart.
All right.
Seems like it's glued in. Wouldn't I flood it with the paint? With the glue? To get it out if it's glued in?
No. You'll actually
You'll
make
melt it.
it. You'll melt it. Let me see it. What are you trying to get out?
Okay.
It's on the bottom. That little stick out piece. So that I can try to glue it back together. I gotta find where the other end went.
If it's this small, good luck.
Let's see. Ken says, Jim, you were thinking of Leo
Yeah, I can't say. his-
Mac-
yeah, he's with Frog Leap Studios.
Maracacoli.
Yeah.
He does a killer Sultans of Swing cover.
Yes, he does. Love that.
Yeah.
One of them tweezers. Give me the. Yeah.
Okay. So this is second to last of our opening round. I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles versus My Sharona by the Knacks.
My Sharona.
What are the options?
I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles versus My Sharona by the Knack.
Beatles.
All right, Matt.
Sharona.
My Sharona. All right.
The rest of it's still in there. You may have to throw that out. That's all right. Or you can just butt glue it to that. It'll work too.
Boom. We have seatbelts.
Seatbelts.
Seatbelts. We
Nice.
don't need no stinking seatbelts.
Were those separate?
No,
No.
molded into the rear seat.
And you just painted that?
Yeah.
Sweet job.
You should be like a miniature modeler or something.
It's too much work.
I'm not. That's accurate. Not gonna
All
lie.
right, Corey says the Knacks.
Yeah.
Let's see. George says My Sharona. Ken
My
says My
Sharona.
Sharona.
My Bologna.
Alright, My Sharona is moving on. I had a boss, her name was Sharon, we used to call her My Sharona.
But she appreciated that.
She
I'm sure she
absolutely, completely hated it.
No, I'm sure.
It was awesome. She'd be like, hey, I need blah, blah, we come with. What do you need, My Sharona? Alright. Now we have... Oop, gotta retry that.
Looks
There
like
we go.
I'm gonna lose one of the functioning doors.
That's all right.
Okay, we got...
When in doubt, glue it shut.
The Ballad of the Green Berets versus All Shook Up. So we got
Oh, sure.
Ballad of Green Berets by Sergeant
Whatever his
something
name is.
something name,
Yeah.
who ended up being killed in action,
I was gonna say he was
And-
actually killed in there.
and All Shook Up. So Ballad of Green Berets versus All Shook Up.
I'm gonna go with the Ballad of Green Berets. I love that song.
Fighting soldiers from the sky.
That's not bad. You got the bass thing down. I like that.
Can't sing too much, so we don't get a copyright strike. Dun, dun,
Right.
dun, 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 dun.
I don't know the whole song either. That's all right.
Oh, my singing is bringing the votes, though. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. We got two of them.
Fine. Well, vote now, please stop. We just need to do
We'll
crappy
vote. Now
renditions
shut
of
up.
these songs.
We'll vote. Now shut up.
All right, we got Corey Green Berets, Ken Green Berets. We got George with Elvis. All right. Let's see, Matt, what you going with?
Probably Elvis.
We're going to go with Elvis. All right.
Elvis.
Oh, Elvis. All right.
It's a tie, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't voted yet, though.
No.
Yeah.
What are you going with?
This is wood grain and it's molded in chrome.
Stupid. Do you want to make chaos, Matt?
I can't. It's already tied. I'm going to break the tie.
Oh.
I will say, let's see. I'm old school, so I have an iPod over there.
Oh, God.
And I know that iPod has got Ballad of the Green Beret on it, but not All Shook Up. So I'm going with Ballad of the Green Beret.
I'm going with something that I can just speak. I learned how to talk yesterday. Can you tell? I'm gonna keep practicing until
George
I
goes
get
All Shook Up after all that.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so when you're doing your super glue,
Yes.
do you put it out on something or you just use that right out of the bottle? Do you have aha?
Post note.
Thank you. Works for me. Because I have my little. As soon as I can find it again.
All right, so let's go with going into the second round for our Elite 8. We got Love Will Keep Us Together versus Hey Jude.
Oh, see, that's not right.
That's how it worked out.
Which one's Hey Jude and...
Love Will Keep Us Together. Yeah.
Okay. I know they're gonna hate me for it, but I'm gonna say "Love Will Keep Us Together."
Well-
I love that song.
Well, because if Every Street I Live On is named after a Beatles song, I have to go with Hey Jude.
Okay. Okay.
They live on Strawberry Fields, which is right next to Penny Lane and,
Love that song.
Ridgeby Ridge.
Love
Yep.
that song.
Is there a Lennon Lane over there too?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a Lennon Lane.
Lennon Lane.
We actually looked at houses over there when we were looking for houses, and we found this one over here. Because
Yeah.
I'm a huge Beatles fan.
And yet you ended up on Arrowhead Street and you're a Kansas City fan.
Yeah, who knew?
Who knew?
Who would have thought?
Yeah. Did you plan that, or was it just a happy coincidence?
Just happy coincidence. And I was like, oh, Arrowhead, sweet.
All right.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
That's right. I got voted down. I was like, if we move here, can we get like a big giant like picture of like the overhead view of like Arrowhead Stadium, like all filled, and put that over the fireplace? And I was told no.
No. Yeah.
Boo.
You just gotta wait till she's not home and they'll do it anyway.
You should see the picture.
Hey, Al.
You should see the picture above my TV.
You should pee the picture.
It's be the picture. It's an AT-AT.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it
That's
is.
cool.
Because it's my favorite, and she actually got it for me for Christmas.
Let's see. Jordan says love will keep us together, and Corey says love will keep the only song you guys sang together.
Yep. That's why we love it.
Hey, Al, want to vote? We're doing the top number ones hits from 56 to 79. We have Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain Tennille versus Hey Jude. Care to vote?
Come on. You can do it.
George goes MWM karaoke.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nah.
Nobody wants that. Well, it
Yeah. That'd be funny though.
would be funny.
That would be funny.
Alright, I'm finally putting the top on.
It's called buttoning it up. Now, that's not gonna work.
Which need? Be closed? No,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Because I don't seal it shut.
I know. I don't do it to mine either, but
It took losing the function of one of the doors, but
Hey, that's
I got
alright.
one, so.
Cool.
yeah, it's closed up. That's solid.
Dang it.
I need an X-Acto knife.
Dang it.
Oh, I get to use the fancy one.
No, well, it lights up so you actually see what you're doing there.
Oh wow.
I think I do have a needle if you have one of those. If you need one of those.
I think
I also
this,
have a drill bit too.
this might get it. I think I got
Just don't squeeze it hard where it goes.
it. Right. Because this stuff comes out like water anyway. I have a bottle of the very same stuff. And if I'm not careful, it just
With the
oh, there it was. Whoa, okay, stop,
Oh.
stop.
Alright. Yeah. Love's gonna keep us together.
Yes,
Moving on.
that's just a good statement for life.
Yes.
Love will keep us together.
Okay, we got Wooly Bully versus My Sharona.
Oh, my Sharona.
Which ones? My
Wooly,
Sharona
Wooly Bully,
versus-
My Sharona.
My Sharona.
My Sharona.
My Sharona. My Sharona.
My
think they're-
baloney.
Alright. George goes beer, models, and power ballads.
Amen. It just doesn't get any better than that.
Hey, Al. Wooly Bully versus My Sharona. Oh, Alan says My Sharona. Anybody else voting? My Sharona. Vote now. My Sharona. Wooly Bully. Another Oh, Ken goes Wooly Bully. All right.
Is this the demise? Is this the end for my Sharona?
My pretty one. My Sharona. Alrighty. Alrighty.
The knack.
My Sharona is moving on.
As far as I'm concerned, the beginning of American punk rock.
Okay, California Dreamin' versus Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh,
California Dreamin'.
Yes, I agree.
California
I
Dreamin'.
approve this message.
I am Matt too, and I approve this message.
Oh, I like that. I'd vote for you.
And George Bush, and I approve this message. Tacos.
Tacos rule.
California Dreamin' Heartbreak Hotel. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Cali Dreamin' by Corey. Let's see, Allison, Cali Dreamin'.
Alright, I
Oh,
got
Ken says Heartbreak
got
Hotel.
it to fit. Yes.
There we go.
What do we have in the form of like a light brown?
Light brown. Let's see. I don't really have any light browns.
Yeah, I mean, I have a dark brown.
I got, let's see. I got linoleum deck brown. I get,
Linoleum brown.
I got flat brown. And let's see, my, oh, that's all red.
Do you really have a linoleum brown?
I do.
Can I see the linoleum brown, please? I have to look at.
Is it?
This really does look like every
Oh,
every
oh,
70s
light brown?
kitchen
I
I
got-
ever saw.
It actually does.
It actually does.
I have flat earth.
Flat Earth, best color ever.
NASA does not approve.
Alright,
Really?
looks like Cali Dreamin's moving on. Alright.
So
That's not. That's
No,
not.
I was right.
That's it.
Back it back.
We'll have to seek.
Another, let's see. I do have a wood deck tan. That's a very light brown.
That is a very light brown. That's good for desaturating other colors too.
Close.
No flat earth.
Unbelievable.
Let's see.
There's a gap.
Do you need, let's see, buff.
Buff.
How
light do you want to go?
How light do you need to go?
Buff's pretty light.
Oh, pretty light.
Buff is white with
Yeah.
just like kissed with brown.
Just show them the picture so they can figure it out.
Well, don't show
Look
it to
at
me.
that.
Hey, buddy.
Or something
How you doing?
that can get me there.
It looks scary to me.
Let me look. Let's see.
You're asking the wrong guy. But I appreciate that you at least
No,
asked.
It's got
That's
too
awesome.
much red in it.
You go on the Tamiya paint identifier.
Yeah, no.
I have my laptop here. I have it bookmarked.
Alright, well, I got the top on.
Did you glue it on?
Yep, it's on.
Nice.
Leona. With one
Did you
working
clamp it down?
button. It is.
Yeah, I got.
The clamps.
This isn't glued on yet,
The
but I didn't figure out
clamps.
where it
I
goes.
give him the clamps.
Futurama.
I love that show.
New episodes are out.
Are they really?
Yeah.
They're still making episodes?
They just here recently decided to do some more
I still
with
can't
all
believe
the
it.
original cast.
I still can't believe like Family Guy and Simpsons is still running after all these years.
Yeah.
Do they
well,
still make new episodes of The Simpsons?
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That thing's been running for like 30 years.
Yeah, and now Disney's taking over it,
It's
so
awful. It's been awful.
Screw Disney, they take over everything.
and
They
then
almost,
make everything
they
worse.
almost made me miss my race last weekend. Because them and Charter are fighting. So they-
Yeah, I got
'cause-
nothing.
Because
Of
guess
all
guess who else? Guess who owns ESPN?
Disney.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney is.
So they got rid of all the ESPN channels, and I couldn't watch my show. So I had to
That's
I had to
a-
get the ESPN
That's why
Plus
ESPN
channel.
isn't on Charter
That's right.
anymore. Because I went to watch the
That's
UFC the other night, and all they have is ESPN 2.
The only way.
George says sand or bone.
Yeah.
Corey says taupe, and George also says tan.
I ended up having to get
Wait a minute,
ESPN
hold
Plus
on.
just to watch UFC.
I should have had those colors.
No, there's a No, that's too dark. There's a color in the speed paint line that would be that it's actually kind of for wood, but I don't have it. I didn't bring it tonight.
Yeah, I have a leather color. It's too dark.
Yeah,
I have a rust. It's too red.
whole red, and a little
Nah, that's
buff.
Nah, that's like super
It's too
super
dark.
light. Yeah. All right.
I do have ESPN Plus. Why does that ask me to buy?
Don't you have? Oh, wait a minute. You have Testers, don't you? Testers
Yeah,
actually has a wood color
No, I don't have that one.
in the mod. You don't have the Model Masters wood.
No, I do not.
It's the wood that makes it good.
Okay. We got Ballad of the Green Berets versus Surfing USA. So many exotic browns.
I'm gonna go Surfing USA.
Surfing USA.
Yeah,
Okay. Matt.
Same.
I am
Okay.
a huge
What are they?
Beach Boys.
Ballad of the Green Berets, Surfing USA.
Surfing USA.
Yeah, I'm a huge Beach Boys fan.
Okay. Let's see what the chatters say. Corey says Ballad of the Green Beret. I caught you, Corey.
There's like no good fighters this weekend for UFC.
Was a UFC guy. This was a boxing guy.
And I don't like Israel Adesanya, and I don't really like Sean Strickland. So, and those are their main card.
Alan is saying Surfing USA.
Do you ever watch UFC, Matt?
Sometimes. I have a former student that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Weren't you once a student?
him? No.
Yes.
He's,
I'm homeschooled. Yeah. I know him through karate.
yeah. We're karate people.
Yep.
Alright, I was trying for Ballad of the Green Beret, but Surfing USA moves on.
Yay.
I don't know if Israel Adesanya could lose this. He has 3 inches on height and has an extra 4 inches on reach.
Does really 4 inches matter in a fight? Grab him by the head, punch him in the face. 4 inches don't mean nothing.
Alright,
It's the
so
difference
our
of
final
here and
four.
Uh-oh.
What?
No, I'm waiting.
Yeah, let's see. Gotcha.
Alright, so we got Love Will Keep Us Together versus My Sharona.
God dang it. I knew that was going to happen.
What are they?
I knew
Love
that
Will
was going to
Keep Us
happen.
Together.
Love will keep us together.
My Sharona.
Love will keep us together.
You're mean.
Who, me?
My Sharona.
Oh.
I'm making.
Ken,
I knew that's what you were gonna vote,
I'm
so.
making my stand. My Sharona.
Hey, I
Ken,
knew you were gonna vote
unfortunately,
that, so I had to
Surfing
go
USA had more votes. But thank you for voting. Appreciate it. So now we got Love Will Keep Us Together versus My Sharona.
My Sharona.
Go with My Sharona.
Yeah. Oh,
Matt.
I got it.
My Sharona.
My Sharona.
What are these fights? These seem so unfair this time around.
Love Will Keep Us Together from Corey. We're tied 2-2. Alan says Love Will Keep Us Together. 3-2. Love Will Keep Us Together.
Oh crap.
Finally, a fifth.
Vote early, vote often.
Oh, come on.
George says Love Modeling Will Keep Us Together.
Love of modeling will keep us together.
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
Love of Modeling Will Keep Us Together. Yes, I like
Oh, is that what he really said?
Yeah, Love of Modeling.
Oh, I
Oh,
was just correcting your grammar.
alright.
Sorry.
Ken says Love. The YouTube chat has declared Love Will Keep Us Together.
You are you? See, I knew it. I told you.
It's better than my Sharona.
It is not.
Alright.
And anybody that says it is wrong.
And then let's see on the other side, we have Surfing USA versus California Dreamin'. Basically 2 California songs.
But they're not surf songs. So, all right. That's tough too.
So, Surfing USA, California Dreamin'.
I'm gonna go Surfing USA.
Alright. Teddy?
Which ones?
Surfing USA, California Dreamin'.
California Dreamin'. I've listened to that one.
Alright, Matt?
California Dreamin'.
California Dreamin'.
Is this a cutting mat?
It is. The entire surface is a cutting mat.
I should do that with mine. That's actually a pretty good idea.
California Dreamin' from Corey, California Dreamin' from George. California Dreamin' from Alan.
I should have voted against it. We're gonna get the one I want. You never win this thing.
Let's see. Got you there. Got you there. Got you there. Ken, you gonna vote? It's kind of a wash right now.
Sweet.
Ken says surfing. Surfing California.
That's just a Chili Pepper song.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Wasn't
let's
that one of
see.
their songs, Danny, California?
Yeah, I don't have anything to do with surfing, but yeah. Californication, Danny California.
California Dreamin', moving on. Alright, so let's put it in the chat. Let's divide it up. Put the break in so we don't get any confusing votes. You okay there, Jim?
Oh boy.
Alright, there we are, break. Alright, so our finals. Top number one hit from 1956 to 1979. California Dreamin' versus Love Will Keep Us Together. Yes, Alan, I can tell that. California Dreamin', Love Will Keep Us Together. Vote, vote, vote.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Love will keep us together then, just because I want to.
Alright, now on to the construction of the wheels.
Alright.
Oh crap!
That's exactly my thought right now with these wheels.
What happened?
See that?
Yeah.
There's a second one floating around here somewhere.
Oh no.
It shot off like a cannon. And it can't find it. It went that way, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He gone.
There it is. There it is.
Where? Oh. Come here.
There you go.
Why do they have to make these parts so weird?
Okay, Corey says Love Will Keep Us Together. George says California Dreamin'.
I say California.
California dreaming.
California Dreamin', California
We'll
Dreamin'.
lose this one too.
Let's see, it's California Dreamin'.
Give me seatbelts for the rear seats. Don't give me the decency of seatbelts for the front seats.
Are you serious?
I can make you some.
You just the dashboard's gonna stop you in the front seat. You can't. The dashboard ain't gonna stop you in the back seat.
If you're gonna give me seatbelts in the rear, I would expect to have seatbelts in the front.
That's what she said.
And even the instructions show there's seatbelts molded onto the seats.
All right, so Alan says California Dreamin'. Okay. George says California Dreamin'. Teddy, you said California Dreamin'. Okay. Matt, you said California Dreamin', right?
Correct.
Okay. Let's see, I'm just getting my counts here. So let's see.
Love will
so
keep us
then we
together.
got Love Will Keep Us Together from Corey. Love Will Keep Us Together for
Me.
Ken. Love Will Keep Us Together for Jim.
That's because me, Ken, and
I got to vote.
have good taste in music.
We'll
So,
see.
shall I tie it and have to resort to the coin flip?
Oh,
California
that would be
Dreamin', just vote
mean.
California.
That would be mean.
But it's the one I've been singing all night long. Is Love Is
Right.
Keep Us Together.
Right.
But we all know California Dreamin' is a better song.
Is it though?
Yeah. It's listened to way more today. It's held up longer.
Look, the song "Love Will Keep Us Together." You cannot even say the title without hearing the song in your head.
Right. Yes.
Right?
Agreed. Yes.
But California Dreamin' is still played by like YouTube videos.
Well, that doesn't mean it's good.
In general, it is still a more popular song and it's held up longer.
Right. Yes.
It's had more longevity with people, including conspiracy videos. It's very popular on those.
Let's see.
So are you
California
gonna,
Dreamin'.
Are you gonna go with the crowd, or are you gonna be a rebel?
The crowd. was actually alive for Love Will Keep Us Together when it came out.
Me too. I remember seeing them on the Carol Burnett show of all places, where the captain wore the hat. Yeah. I mean,
I saw it in reruns, but yeah.
no, I actually saw the that. Weren't they married? I think they were married.
Let's see. Corey goes, no, love is epic. George says, equal earworms.
Yeah.
George goes, tie, LOL.
I mean, if you want to leave it to the fates,
Do not tie it.
Wow.
leave it to the fates.
That looks cool, dude. Are you excited? Yeah. Here, come around over here.
What's up, nerd? Well, you're like an armored nerd.
Aiden wanted to come on. Here he's got his football jersey on for tomorrow night. So he is all excited. His first night of tackle football. So.
What position do you play?
Right guard.
Really?
Yeah.
As
Okay.
left tackle.
Right guard, aren't you running back too? Possibly?
Are you gonna be running back? Get to carry the
Possibly.
ball.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Good job, little man.
Look good, dude.
Yeah. He should be in a karate uniform.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will eventually.
No, he was.
Oh, was he?
Yep. Alright. I'm voting for Love Will Keep Us Together.
Thank you.
Alright. Now we got a tie.
Oh, I thought you were giving the winning. Okay.
No.
All right.
I just noticed there are boxes glued to the ceiling.
Yeah.
No, they're stapled.
There, and that one's magnetized.
Yeah. Literally, it's.
Why?
Because it's cool.
Those are all the kits I've ever built. Everything that's around here, over there,
Yep.
over there, everything that I've built.
Oh yeah, I still have all the boxes that I don't know why I keep them, but I keep them.
Yeah.
Alright. California Dreaming is heads. Love Will Keep Us Together is tails. I'm going to flip it. Jim, will you be able to tell me as soon as you get that done?
Yeah, let me finish this first.
Okay.
This thing is being fiddly as heck.
We do not want the brass to ping off someplace else.
Yeah, it already did once, and I really don't want it to happen again. Come on, baby. Lock it. Lock it. Yes. Love it when I play.
Yes, he was wearing a Union Wildcats jersey, number 50.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Playing at the middle school.
Yes, playing at the middle school.
Better than Lee J. I'm repping modeling with the mats. That's all I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
ready. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Hit me.
Okay. Okay. Heads is California Dreamin'. Tails is Love Will Keep Us
Heads.
Together.
It is tails.
It's tails. All right. Tails.
The
Yay!
fates
I
are
win
incorrect.
one.
The fates are incorrect.
The fates are never wrong. Just ask them. They'll tell you.
The fates
All
have
right,
chosen wrong.
and our winner. Love Will Keep Us Together.
Winner, winner, Yardbird dinner.
There we go. Awesome. Thank you everybody for voting. Next week, maybe hits from the 80s and 90s.
Pop hits from the 80s. Now, see, there you go, 80s. I'm going to vote all that, you know, like Duran Duran and Kajagoogoo.
I'm just glad I knew some of these songs.
I'm very proud of you that you knew some of these songs. So
I played some of these songs.
yeah,
And listened.
yeah. That's the cool thing about 60s and 70s songs nowadays, is everybody's
They're
like
still around.
they're still around and they've heard them.
Yep, they're still
I
around.
played a few of those on piano, like Hey Jude and stuff like that. I've played on piano.
Corey goes singing it as we speak. All right, time to get back to this model now.
Just as payback for all the ones I didn't know, we should do one that only y'all know.
Not only who what?
That only y'all know. Like modern rap or something.
Nope,
We regret to inform you that does not happen.
that does not happen in the Matt Cave.
2010s rap.
Rap is not allowed.
2010s rap.
I allow country just because it's more. I know it's popular. I hate it, but it is there.
Okay, not all rap is bad.
All rap is bad.
No, that's like saying all jazz is bad.
That
All
is.
jazz is not bad.
All bad is jazz. How about that?
Well, in jazz, that would work.
Oh, Ken says do a one-hit wonders. I think we've done that one
We've
before.
done that throughout
There are
the
so
decades
many.
at this point.
Yes.
There are so many to choose from.
He goes. George goes stood the test of time.
Amen.
Corey says the Buggles video.
Buggles?
Video killed the radio star. Yes.
That wasn't the Buggles,
Originally, yeah.
was it?
Uh-huh.
The Buggle?
Because that was actually the first video
On
What,
MTV.
on MTV.
Yeah. I prefer the President's version of that song. So.
I do too.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm committed now.
This is C2.
Come on.
Where is 41 and 42 stuff they talk about?
There we go. That's how they fit together. Okay. That makes sense.
It's modeling. It doesn't have to make sense.
Alright. See ya, Alan. Thanks for popping by. Glad you could participate. Join us on our YouTube channel sometime.
I need an extra set of eyes.
What's up?
It's hard for me to tell, but does that look flat? If you hold it up, it should be sitting.
Quite close to.
Yeah,
If
close enough.
anything, this side is ever so slightly higher.
Yeah, well,
It's like a hairline.
if the judge gets that close, they deserve to find it.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be able to tell. Like, I'm having to, like, bring it pretty close and stare at it in, like, perfect lighting. I mean, see the
Well,
slight
part of the
tip.
problem with building with these on is you run into that all the time.
What, that things don't look level?
Well, not only that, but there is such a thing as getting too close to your work,
Mm-hmm.
and that's wow. That turned out really good.
I have to agree.
Corey says, heck, just do a whole list of just Duran Duran songs.
Heck yeah, I'd be okay with that. A very underrated band, I must say.
Yeah.
You know, Simon Le Bon. Oh.
What?
I'm gonna use that. Want some glue on the table. Sorry, I'll use it. And then I'll clean it.
Alright, scrap that.
Let's see.
Great, now that song's stuck in my head. Thanks, Jim.
Which song?
Gosh, I go.
Which one? They had so many.
No, Kasha Goo Goo. That song.
Kajagoogoo was a band.
Oh, sorry. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Flock of Seagulls.
No.
That's Kajagoogoo.
Yeah.
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 I don't know the name of the song, but
Right, yeah. Yeah, they're still on tour.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, Duran Duran, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kajagoogoo. I'm like, what? Really?
No.
I don't know how, but there was glue on this lower. I don't know how that happened. But
Yeah.
whatever. On my fingernails glued together. That's nice. That's fun.
That sounds like that's gonna be
You
fun
want-
for the Tim too.
Some of that.
Debonder.
That's why it lives right next to the Instacure.
Well, here's the thing: is that every RC airplane that's ever built that flies out there has been put together with just this.
I believe it.
You do not. A lot of people used to use wood glue, but it takes forever, and CA is super strong.
There.
Come on, dude. I just need a little more. Come on.
It's gonna take me a minute to pull all these
There we
wheels.
go. There we go. There we go. So there's that and that. Let's see how quick I can be here.
Ken says he's out, guys. Have a great rest of the week. Matt, Jim, Ted, Matt, George, and Corey. We will, Ken.
Later, Ken.
And we'll have pictures and all that kind of stuff from our IPMS show on Saturday. So I think all 4 of us are going to be submitting stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
What's
Ken,
that
have a
first?
good one.
Touch up Gundam.
I don't think the tank is going to make it, but I do have a couple of figures.
Yeah, Matt's got, how many you bring in?
3.
3?
Are you?
Teddy's bringing his Gundam.
Yep.
You're doing your dragons and the
and,
girl.
And the tally, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll get this one done. Cross our fingers. Hopefully get this done. Cross our fingers. But then I also have a couple that are over on the backside.
I was gonna say, don't you have I thought you were already in the Saab or the Vigan.
Nah, that's
You're not. Okay.
no, that's not. My YF-23 I gotta finish up a little bit on. Gotta glue it to its base. It's a tail sitter.
Does it always get glued to the table?
No. Okay.
Uh-oh.
What did I do? What did I do wrong? Let's just say that.
One of those things. We'll let it dry and then I'll take a putty knife across it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries.
Sorry.
It's alright.
It's okay if I ruin my own shit. I don't like to ruin anybody else's.
We just won't spray any.
Well,
Kicker on it.
I could put some Uncure on it and wipe it up. Would that work?
I don't know.
Let's
Try
find
it.
out.
Try it out.
Try it out.
Right.
Man, the heavyweight for this Friday division sucks
Does it take a
too.
while to cure? Or uncure?
I think so.
Okay. Fail army. That didn't work. Didn't work.
I said, I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Ryan.
I did not mean to. Is that what this pail is underneath the thing
Trash.
for? Or
Yeah.
trash?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. Oh, that turned out so good.
The heavyweight for 293 UFC sucks too. It's a tie to Asava versus Alexander Volkov. The height difference 6'2" to 6'7".
That's a big difference.
Yeah, the taller guy though is smaller. He's weighing in at 258, and Ty is 266. So the shorter guy is a couple pounds heavier. And the reach, the shorter guy has 5 inches less of reach in this fight.
Okay, George asked, not sure if I've asked before, but what is your preferred putties?
I'm a perfect plastic putty guy.
I'm gonna say Sprue Goo.
That's for big fills. I'll use Sprue Goo for big fills.
I do have some.
It's
The
the
Mia?
milk butt.
Basic type.
I had some Tamiya putty.
Love
Use
that.
that. I have perfect plastic putty, but have not used it yet because I just got it a while back.
I like it because it's water soluble.
Oh,
It's good for real fine cracks.
okay.
So you fill it in like I would use that for here. I actually used it on the Dragon, and you can just really slop it on and really stuff it in there. You let it dry, and you come back with a Q-tip and water.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sand it.
Oh.
You just take it down, and it fills the hole and stays there.
Would this be good for
Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman.
You better believe it.
Okay.
That's exactly what I used
'Cause
for the dragon.
Tiffany was thinking about
No.
that.
That is good, but you have to sand it. With
Okay.
that,
Just white.
it just you're basically, it takes a little bit of scrubbing to do it,
Okay.
and you got to trust the process because it's going to look like crap while you're doing it.
Okay.
But once you do and you clean it off really good, it works.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I am a fan of the perfect plastic putty. The Tamiya basic type is good for. The Tamiya basic type is good for mixing with extra thin, and you can make. I'm actually going to do it on this tank where some of the metal is cast,
Okay.
and you can make the texture that way.
Okay. So Tiffany, from
E11.
Jim, we're gonna use the perfect plastic putty for Wonder Woman. So remind me of that. So when you come down to do some Wonder Woman work, that's what we want.
Wonder Woman work. Wonder Woman work.
Sounds like a commercial.
It does.
For the heavyweight, Justin Taffa versus Austin Lane. Justin is 6 foot. Austin is 6'6".
That's 6 inches.
Yeah.
And Austin also has 6 inches extra of reach. Half a foot extra of reach. Basically, Justin's gonna have to throw in really hard and then throw him to the floor for grappling.
Corey goes, LOL. Tiffany shows up exactly when you guys are talking about her model. She says, thanks, Jim. Do I need to fill it before I paint it then?
Yes. 100%. Is she not here?
She's upstairs.
Oh, I was going to say, I could show her.
Yeah, Aiden's here. She's here.
Right. I figured. Where is the barrel for this? That looks a little long, but it's okay.
Now, Jim, you know that the contest is at a different location now. It's not at the
Yes.
Old Viking. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Which, was there a reason for that? I mean, did they lose the contract at the Viking or something? Because that was a great venue.
People were complaining about the light and just
What's wrong with the
The-
light?
it was really lousy. It was all like offset and all that. There's
Like the lighting in the in the room with all the models?
yeah.
Oh.
Pretty dim. Which, works in my favor.
I was gonna say it kind of works in my favor too.
I just figured the low turnout last year didn't have enough money to rent it.
It was kind of a low turnout, wasn't it?
Very.
I wonder if it's going to be any different now that it'll be at the
Wow.
Legion.
The Legion or the Elks?
Elks.
The
Elks. I don't think it's any further away though, is it?
Not really.
Yeah, it's closer into the city.
That's all right. Isn't that also where they have their meetings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be good. I'd like to attend a meeting. How much is it to join the IPMS Gateway?
$15
A month or a year? Seriously?
Yeah, I think when I joined Nationals, I think it's like $35
For the year?
for the year.
What do you get for it? Just membership and able to put
Membership,
models in?
and they have a journal that is,
I'd say better than Fine Scale Modeler magazine.
Oh, so you get a magazine mailed to you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I can tell you, I just got the latest one.
I dig that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Fine Scale Modeler anymore. Although I do like Aaron Skinner.
Got to meet him in person.
Did you really?
Yeah, and Tim Kidwell.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah. Both very, very pleasant, very
Really?
friendly. Yeah.
Aaron Skinner, biggest geek you'll ever meet besides me. And that's the truth. Huge Star Wars fan.
Same.
Who isn't?
My son.
My mother.
That's what was it? My best friend, when you met Lou, his son is getting married. He proposed to his girlfriend yesterday, and she said yes. And part of the requirements for them dating was she had to watch all the Lord of the Rings of the movie
Please tell me extended
in
editions.
order. Oh, yeah. Is there any other? And I told him, I said, well,
There's a blasphemy way to.
the rule also states that you have to watch all the Star Wars movie in chronological order in order to join the family. I do it every year. I made my kids watch it every year.
Fair.
So there, yeah.
Alright, Corey
I'm
says,
that
gang,
cool
y'all
guy.
have an awesome night. It was a blast watching today.
Yeah, I'll probably have the same rule for eating as well.
Well, why not?
Gotta watch
Corey,
all
let us
of
know
them.
if you're coming on Saturday. How's that looking?
I have to read the books.
Corey might be coming on Saturday too.
Okay.
Gotta take care of a couple things, but might.
Not just watch the movie, you gotta read the books of Lord of the Rings.
That was required reading in my English class.
Really? Lord of the Rings?
And The Hobbit.
All very good books.
Oh. I was raised on Tolkien, so yeah.
So much better than C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis he's kind of preachy. I liked his book.
I can't
It's a little
understand some of
preachy.
his phrasing.
He's Tolkien's the only author I have to have when I read. I have to have a dictionary with me.
Till We Have Faces from
And
C.S. Lewis.
and I'm and that is turning really green.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I was afraid it was going to be a little too blue, but it turned out really good. Yeah, I'll let that dry a little.
I don't know if you ever read Till We Have Faces by C.S. Lewis.
No, I've done the Narnia series, and that's about it.
Till We Have Faces, I stopped like 40 pages in. It was even for schoolwork, and Mom even understood because I was like, I don't understand a thing I just read.
Actually, my first novel that I ever wrote, I never wrote a novel. I'm not a writer. Was Stephen King's The Stand.
Oh, wow.
I was 10.
Dang.
I had to get permission from my mother. My mom was a big reader. I was reading at college level when I was in 7th grade.
It's looking sketchy right now. I have not given up.
Similar, I
just
ended up
yet.
reading
Okay.
like some pretty advanced books for my age.
Alright, just let us know. Just, message me.
It was awkward with the church I went to because my reading level and my understanding of it was higher than everyone else my age, but they wouldn't let me into the higher
Well, I
classes.
actually got in trouble at school for that. I was actually reading a book that my English teacher didn't understand. They tried to suspend me or give me in-school suspension, and my mom went up there and threw a fit. She says, "You're going to suspend him for reading a college-level book in an English class. Are you stupid?" I love my mother.
Yeah, I would too.
I get a lot of what I am now from her.
Yeah.
Yes, Mother, you're welcome. She is unfortunately no longer with us.
May she rest in peace.
I hope she's partying her ass off, is what I'm hoping for.
Come on.
Just have her save me a seat.
Yeah, I ended up reading some of the C.S. Lewis books when I was still in 3rd grade.
There's so many
Horse and His Boy, though, sucked.
There's so many good books out there. Anne McCaffrey, amazing writer.
George Orwell.
George Orwell's good.
1984 is a masterpiece.
Who was the one that wrote On a Pale Horse?
I know who you're talking about.
George goes, I was brought up on those gaming books in the early 80s, then Hobbit and Lord of the Rings at 13.
Yep.
I have like some cool like collector set of the Lord of the Rings books. Not the
Yeah,
Hobbit.
I
Like,
got that too.
comes in like a sleeve,
hmm
and it's like hand drawn pictures.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Fellowship was the Ring Wraith, Two Towers was the actual towers, and then Return of the King was the Eye of Sauron.
I actually have on videotape, which I need to find it on DVD. I actually have the Rankin Bass of The Hobbit.
For the cartoon?
Yeah,
Yes.
love that.
I
one.
did not like.
Oh, love that.
I did not end up liking the animated Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings was not good. The rotoscope one was horrible. But
All I remember is seeing it look like half frail, half animation half the time, and I was lost.
that's the rotoscoping.
And Mom didn't want me to watch the real movie, so that's what she got me instead, and tried to convince me that was a real thing. And I
That
was
was
like,
not the real thing.
when I was like 7, I'm like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way this is real. I just finished playing
That's-
Lego Lord of the Rings, and that was so much better than this
Yeah,
movie.
that's not. But I like what they did with Smaug. I like who they got to play Smaug in the Hobbit movie. To me, that was the highlight of the movie.
There's a fan recut of the Hobbit movies that made them good. He cut all 3 movies down to like an hour and a half.
I think I disagree with everybody that says the Hobbit movie was bad.
I don't think they were bad. I don't think
I
they were
don't think
good.
they were bad.
Huh?
They weren't bad.
They weren't good though. There was a lot of added plot,
Well, yeah, they had to.
but they didn't need to
Well,
be.
considering the first book went up to page 86
Yeah. Yeah.
of the first movie. Was,
Yeah.
Got up to page 86. I'm like,
Yeah.
alrighty, and then we got
Yeah.
another 200 and some odd pages left.
Got up
Alright.
to the trolls, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
And then, which was always the part that I stopped at. It was weird because the movie's actually, like, they then stopped the movie right after the fire in the trees, and I would always bookmark it there. It was like I was reading the books. The Battle of the Five Armies. I think it turned out really good. There's a lot of stuff into that. If you're not a Lord of the Rings or a Hobbit nerd, you would be like, where did the worms come from? Those were in a book. It was just one sentence, but they were in a book. It talked about the Earth Eaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hardest book for him to read was the Silmarillion. It's like
I've not got there yet.
it's like reading the Bible. Which I have read, but it's tough to read.
Yeah, especially
It's-
depending on
it's
which version you're reading.
No, I'm talking about the Silmarillion.
Oh,
The Bible is not hard to read.
depending on your version, it can be.
I've read the King James. I've read. I don't have the Latin one. I can't do Latin.
It's a,
King James trying to
George,
get a full understanding.
George says
of
The
it.
Hobbit is such a quick read now.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I could read that in
I read it every year. As a matter of fact, The Hobbit actually saved my life one day.
Why?
Well, I was working in Texas. I was working in Dallas, and I had to drive straight back to go to a wedding the next day. So I packed up the show. I had already bought The Hobbit on cassette, and I started it when I left Dallas, and I stopped in front of my house and finished the last 20 minutes of it because it kept me awake. So I drove straight from Dallas home listening to that, and it kept me awake. Yeah. It saved my life. It got me home.
And I was stupid for some odd, quirky reason. I decided to get rid of my Lord of the Rings movies during when I was trying to get something from a game store, and I was trying out all my movies and games and stuff that I didn't want. I was like, I'm not gonna rewatch these. The moment I got rid of them, the next day I was just like, I need to watch all 3 again.
Show you how cool Wendy is. I bought her all of the seasons of Red Dwarf. You ever see that show?
Not.
Have you ever seen that
Yes.
show? Love that show.
Is it good?
Oh, if you like British humor, yeah. I'm gonna eat
Thoughts
you
of
with a
Rings of
fish
Power,
egg.
anyone?
No. Haven't seen it. Don't want to.
My cousins tried telling me it was good,
It's not good.
as they have never read the books.
It's not good.
George said only got through first chapter of
The Silmarillion.
Silmarillion,
yes.
The Silmarillion. Yeah.
And he has heaps of Lord of the Rings miniatures.
Yes, I do too.
I'll probably get a few.
Balrog.
Alright, here's my progress tonight, Matt.
Nice. How are the wheels? Did you get into those any? Nice. Did you clean them up and
Yep.
sand and everything? Nice.
Yes. Now I'm going to finish for the last hour here. I'm going to work on my Gundam.
Okay.
Make it look nicer.
Alrighty. What you gonna do?
Just make sure everything's filed down and looking nice.
Make sure all the seam lines are hidden.
Might glue a few pieces together.
Okie dokie. Matt, how you doing over there?
Good.
He's being really quiet. It scares me a little.
A lot of small part concentration.
How I got into Lord of the Rings was kind of funny. So I would have finished my first belt test to a Shion. So I got my white yellow,
What is Cheyenne?
our karate teacher.
Oh.
So I got my first belt, and then mom took me to GameStop to get a game. I looked over, and the only thing I really played on the Lego games was Lego Lord of the Rings. I said, "This looks cool,"
I have that one.
and then I beat it in 2 days. As a little kid, that was only allowed to play an hour a day. I beat it in 2 days, and then I immediately replayed it.
I tell you how much I love modeling, especially putting together these stupid little tracks.
We love it. We do this for fun and relaxation.
Yes, yeah, I'm so relaxed right freaking now.
You don't sound very relaxed, sir.
I am freaking relaxed, man.
You're so freaking calm.
Are you sure of this?
Hey, John was on for a second there.
It's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, but when they're done, it's the coolest thing in the world to just sit there and play with them
True.
because they're functional.
Yeah, especially the Gundam.
Let's see. Yeah, George says those Lego games are funny.
They are fun.
Lego Lord of the Rings is the best Lego game. Beat me.
I disagree. I say the Star Wars ones.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings is the best open world. The best music. And arguably the best set pieces. With the armies.
Yeah.
Lego Hobbit, though, was kind of okay.
I actually have that one. Got that one for Christmas.
I need to replay them. Do they have Lego Lord of the Rings on PS4? I think it was just on PS3, right? We'll look it up.
Oh.
Unfortunately, no, and I am not playing Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Was that your neck?
Neck, shoulder,
Good God.
lower back, or upper back.
Just kind of the everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do the best on touching up some of the spots right here. Probably cut that closer.
Distributors.
You know, I've noticed that modelers like to talk to themselves.
Oh yeah.
Is that weird?
Do Legos count as models?
No.
No.
Why would this be?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't glue it together.
There you go.
You can, though.
You could. Then you become evil. Like from Lego Movie.
It invites Satan into your life. You know, why would you want to do that?
Now I should bring a Lego set that's like really supposed to be mechanical, just glue the whole thing together. What would you do if I did that, Matt?
Hey, that's you.
That's you, do you?
You do you.
I don't bring models, I bring miniatures, for God's sake.
Fell right off. This is so much
Tens and tens of minutes. Get in there, you piece of...
family show.
That's why I stopped. That's how Winnie knows to come running. When I'm in a workshop and she hears, damn it, means I either dropped something on the floor or broke something. If she hears, damn it, and it gets louder and louder, that normally means that I'm so frustrated I need to walk away. If she hears, honey, she needs to come running because I'm bleeding.
borrow that file for a second?
Hmm?
Thank you. Piece of little
Come on.
stick for the other one. There we go.
Freaking relax. Freaking relax.
This is not relaxing.
Get in there. Patience. Oh, there we go. Such a satisfying sound. You're going to the reference manual?
Yeah.
That can't be good.
That can't be good. That means you're either unsure about something or you screwed it up.
I'm verifying.
Just don't weather. IPMS judges don't like weathering.
Right.
Why not?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense to me either, but they don't
Nope.
like it. The whole point of all this is to make little miniature versions.
Like, I'd want something look weathered and battle.
Oh,
Well.
George says, what about snap tie kits?
Those count.
Those count.
It's plastic.
Plastic. I
And-
think
Yeah. Yeah.
Lego don't come on that.
Yeah.
So
You just get a bag of parts.
yeah.
But isn't that what it would be if we broke all these and threw it in a baggie?
That would be confusing. That's what that would be.
Yeah. No.
Not a fan?
Nope.
No.
Nope,
I'm
nope, nope.
just. Yeah. I'd be like, yeah, no.
So what, they wouldn't let me put in a Lego set? Well,
No.
modeling.
They don't consider it a model either.
No.
Now what I do is I'll do the whole run, stand it on its end, super glue it, and then snip them off. And then I can reuse these again for another set of tracks.
Gotcha.
Because
Okay.
they send wire like this
Okay. And they're like,
for that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
No.
Because try to stick that in there. It ain't going to happen.
No.
It's just, no.
No.
It's like trying to punt with a cornflake. Can't
George
do it.
says, let's see, a lot of the new Games Workshop figures don't need glue. He says, okay, must be on sprue or runner. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, let's see if that fits on.
That's down there talking to himself. I'm worried.
I'm the only one that listens.
Sometimes you need expert advice.
Are we experts though?
Yeah, but he's talking to himself.
I'm putting headers on this thing, and since I'm doing that, I have to cut the exhaust off the differential.
Okay, but if you do that, how are you going to do the footers?
Well, the footers don't go on the head, so they're all fine here.
Yeah. Can't roller skate to Buffalo herd either.
That's true.
Wendy did not know who Ray Stevens was. I will have to remedy that.
Yeah.
It's me again, Parker. I'll bring the rubber chicken and you bring the peach burgers. Come on.
Could I use your precise cutters? Those?
Very carefully, yes.
Do not drop them.
Yeah, don't drop them. Don't. Oh, you mother.
We are a family show.
I'm trying. Just being really relaxed right now.
This is very relaxing.
Just totally relaxing right now.
I know, right?
That appears to be.
We do this for fun. It's great.
Oh, I have to remind myself that all the time. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. Oh, that's not fun, you son of a...
Biscuit eater.
Just stop.
That's what my mom would say.
Consult the manual.
sharp. Get in there. Yeah, girl. Come on. You got this. There you go.
How am I supposed to hook after that when there's no hole for it hooking?
You see, you're teeing them up for me, and I can't do it.
So oh, this is gonna be Ross cursing later.
Mm-hmm. After much cursing and gnashing of teeth.
We can do the gnashing of teeth on streams, not the other portion.
No, I can't. I don't have any teeth.
Yeah.
Ow.
I didn't do it.
Wawa peanut butter sandwiches.
What?
Oh, it's so much fun to play with, too. Did you just ask me what that was from? Did you not watch Sesame Street? The
No.
Amazing Mumford?
That's what that's from.
Seriously?
It was familiar. I just
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Near, far away.
okay. I don't really
Grover.
remember most of that. So
Grover. Near. Far away.
somehow I don't
nope,
remember.
nope. Yep. The phone.
Do that all the time.
Boom.
What?
Nope.
Words.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wasn't that an electric company?
No,
No, it was,
that was the Sesame Street, the pinball thing.
you who sang
Oh,
that,
yeah,
you
the
who sang
pinball
that song?
thing.
The Pointer Sisters.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Nice.
Seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So let's take a look and see why they need, all these wheels.
Why is it getting worse the longer you're working on it?
What, the wheels?
Yeah, the track. It looks worse now. It looks like a trap from the Saw movies.
Well, that's gonna go away, but yeah.
Book.
Super Grover. Okay, you're being annoying. I don't like annoying.
Now let's do that stuff first.
You don't throw.
That'll leave you
I
more
gave
frustrated.
that up a long time ago. Only when I work on the car do I throw things. I don't know how you do it, man. I really don't.
Swearing.
Well, I understand that, but
Look at that, the spark plug's on. Toyota Highlander, the 3.5 V6 in there, and the upper intake is bolted on the backside.
ooh,
There's two brackets that hold it there. Totally useless brackets. They don't need to be there. I know mine, I would, as soon as I got off, I would throw them away.
throw them.
Curse
You're done.
that.
And that is why I do metal tracks.
And then there's
See that?
Chrysler 200 with the batteries in the
They
freaking
lay
fender
right.
well.
What?
Yes. Ignorant.
Well, the Duramaxes are like that too. The fuel filter, you literally have to take the wheel off, the passenger side wheel off, and you have to remove the inner shroud
Yeah, freaking fender.
to get to the filter to change it.
Ignorant.
It is ignorant. It is totally ignorant. Man, those turned out really good. You know what's really going to be bad?
George goes the two Martians. They still crack me up.
Oh.
Yes, totally agree, George.
Yep. One of my favorite characters, though. One drunken sailor. The Count.
I don't know who that is.
Say mine's still Kermit the Frog.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog. You're
That's
right.
the
Kermit's a
Muppets.
Muppet.
Yeah, that's.
But he was on Sesame Street.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
Nah.
He wasn't.
He was on Sesame Street.
Negative. Oh, wait a minute.
We're looking
Yes,
this
he
up.
was.
We're looking this up.
Grover. Grover was a Muppet too.
No, Grover was on Sesame Street. And Kermit was too. I remember seeing Kermit and Cookie Monster together. Yeah. Now, you want to talk about a good show. The Muppet Show.
Muppet Show. That's Muppet.
Oh,
There you go.
Sam the Eagle.
Yeah, no, Kermit was yeah.
Fozzie Bear. Come on.
Yeah.
There's
Really?
No, there's no
There's
better.
32
there's
minutes
No
of
better
Gonzo.
Kermit.
Gonzo or Animal.
Oh, I'm getting
Does-
Gonzo and Grover mixed up.
Yeah, Gonzo was awesome.
There's 32 minutes of best of Kermit on Sesame Street.
Yeah, that's awesome. I do that in my classroom all the time.
Oh my god,
Yes,
that's actually very good.
I know. I worked on it quite a bit.
I'm going to blow up the earth.
Yeah, now do Rainbow Connection. Do it. Do it now.
Why aren't there all snowmen? Songs about rainbows. What's on the other side?
Do My Sharona and Kermit the Frog.
No, don't do that.
Ruin it.
Don't do that.
Ruin it. For me.
My Sharona.
Oh god.
My Sharona. My
Better yet.
Sharona.
Better yet, ruin Captain and Camille as well.
That's alright.
Alright, here's your
Love.
things back.
Love will keep us together.
Thanks for letting me use them. I was able to get a couple edges.
I'm just, Kermit must have loved bacon. Just saying.
Love will keep us together.
Heyo.
For
That much
breakfast and a snack for later.
Oh, he was, he's a big fan.
Waka.
Walk away. Professor Quimby and Beaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yep.
And now as I get older, I relate to Mortimer and what's his name in the balcony.
Orph and Statler.
Yeah. I relate more to them than I do anybody else anymore.
One of the greatest TV moments ever is when Dave Grohl and Animal had a drum off.
Yep.
That was the best thing ever.
Oh, Swedish Chef. That's what George says.
Oh, borky borky bork.
Remember the Muppets movies?
Yep.
They've
one?
had 3?
Yeah, there's like
Oh.
Muppets Take New York or something.
Dozens.
Yes. Have they been? Has there been that many?
There's so many.
Yeah,
Like,
Muppets Take Manhattan. Now.
Yeah, I remember one with Evil Kermit.
Evil Kermit.
It's just Kermit and a
Okay,
black
you
clown
gotta
with his
do.
head.
You gotta do Luke. I am your father.
no,
As evil Kermit. You can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Do it!
Luke, I am your father.
We can rule this galaxy as father and son.
Yes, we could. Yoda, Fozzie Bear.
Oh God.
No.
Actually, they did a whole Star Wars special when the original Star Wars movie was released. They actually ended up on the cast. All ended up except for Han Solo ended up on the Muppet Show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah,
What was
no,
in the
Mark Hamill and
Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher,
Carrie
and
Fisher.
Chewbacca, or Peter Mayhew was on there. And then they had
Harrison Ford
C-3PO.
never-
He never showed up. He wouldn't do it. But
He
who
hates
was it?
playing Han Solo.
C-3PO and R2-D2 were on there. And it was like a whole Muppets Star Wars Christmas special. Yeah, it was really, really bad. And
As
yet-
bad as the normal holiday special?
It was, no. I mean, it was bad, yet it was good.
Oh, come on. The Muppet special with John Denver was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Who was it? He was with, he did a duet with somebody. Was it Kermit?
Kermit.
Yeah. Alright. Who has the palette? Are you done with it?
Yep. It needs wipage, but it's just T20.
Oh, is that alcohol?
No, it's the TX20.
Yeah, that's much better.
I don't know. Yeah.
Just hitting
You
this-
should still have the alcohol in it.
I do. I do. Do you need it?
No.
I don't want the X20 thinning out this paint because that would be bad.
George, Waka Waka Waka.
Oh my god.
Muppet Show had the greatest guest.
They really did.
I like if you watch it on Disney Plus, whenever they have Johnny Cash, they have a thing. It's like,
things are different now because of racial issues and some of that. Because there's a big giant Confederate flag in the background and all that.
There's a lot of that stuff you wouldn't be able to do nowadays, which is dumb.
Yeah, fair.
It's a flag. Let it go. Doesn't fix itself if you guys keep talking about it. Oh, that's like any of the Mel Brooks movies. You couldn't do that now. There's no way Mel Brooks could do any of those movies now.
Right.
Although he is doing a History of the World Part 2.
It's already done.
Yeah.
It was like a TV show.
The miniseries.
It was,
Come on, Mel, make a movie, man.
he's like 95 years old.
Yeah. That's gonna be a sad day.
We're
when
waiting
he
on
goes.
Spaceball too.
Oh, I really hope they don't do that.
They'll ruin it.
Just it's a masterpiece. Leave it. It's like
It's
it's like
better
doing
than
a
all the
sequel to
sequel
Blazing
movies.
Saddles. You just can't. You certainly couldn't do a Blazing Saddles movie these days now.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna go see it. We're offended.
That's the point.
Right.
Supposed to learn from it.
You hating me? We were talking to a kid at work the other day. He'd never seen Ghostbusters.
What?
Yeah,
Seriously?
seriously,
Never.
never.
Look, I don't have the DVDs anymore, but
I told him I wasn't going to talk to him anymore.
Ghostbusters is so good.
Oh, I love that movie.
I played
Probably
the
the-
Ghostbusters theme on piano multiple times.
Probably one of the most quotable movies ever.
Wait, do you remember? Did I play the Ghostbusters theme for Halloween one year?
I think so.
Yeah.
Careful, Huey Lewis will sue you.
Nothing was recorded.
Wasn't Huey Lewis?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. But Huey Lewis sued the guy who wrote that song because it sounded too much like "I Want a New Drug."
Really?
Yep.
I remember that. I think it was Ray.
Ray Parker Jr.
Ray Parker Jr.
Jr.
Yep.
I think I'm wrapped up for the night.
Blazing Saddles on TV here the other night.
Oh.
Ice cream scene is funny.
Yeah. Still my favorite scene. He'll do it. He means it. Where the sheriff is actually holding the gun to his own head.
Yeah.
I love that scene.
The ice cream
White
scene.
people are dumb.
White people are dumb.
Why can't I remember ice cream?
That and the hanging, where Steve Harvey Korman sticks his head up. Can you fit him in? Maybe. He's hanging so many people that he can't hardly fit anybody in. That was actually the
Horace.
first time I seen. Yeah, that was the first time I ever seen Gene Wilder too. Funny guy. And it made me want to watch all the rest of Mel Brooks movies, and then the very one I saw after that was Young Frankenstein.
How was that?
Oh,
Bad.
hilariously funny. Honey on the Pants. Love that movie. Walk this way. Everybody walks that way. It's hilarious.
Just can't get over that Gene Hackman's the blind guy. The blind guy. Like extremely young Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Yeah, pours hot soup right in. Every time.
And then Madeline, wasn't it Madeline Kahn was the female lead in that? Yeah.
Which one?
In Blazing Saddles.
Oh, Lily Von Stroop.
Lily Von Stroop.
Wow, Buka. There was a girl at a church I went to, and she never had seen Forrest Gump.
Hmm.
She
It's
was
a good movie,
17.
too.
She was 17.
She's only 17.
Where he matches ice cream flavors to any meal. Why am I missing that one?
Pizza ice cream is a real flavor.
I don't remember that one either.
There's hot Cheetos ice cream.
Gross.
You know there's fried chicken flavored Cheetos.
Why?
Why not just eat fried chicken if you want fried chicken?
Because you want Cheetos and fried chicken.
No, you don't.
Then eat chicken.
I'm not
and-
stopping you from combining these.
Right.
Just you're doing it the backwards way.
I'm trying to remember that scene.
I think
from
there's
it. I can't
Doritos ice
remember.
cream. Oh, there's WD-40 cologne.
That's just WD-40.
Right.
There's Pizza Hut cologne, which was supposed to make you smell like pepperoni pizza.
As someone who worked at Pizza Hut for a while, that's not a cologne you want to wear. I'm totally not getting laid with that.
That's like Taco Bell.
Oh God.
What, you want to smell like Taco Bell?
Mm-mm.
No.
How about the bathrooms in Taco
No,
Bell?
I don't want to know. Wendy's son worked there at White Castle.
Mm-hmm.
It's still hard for me to eat there now. I smell that because he would walk out, and it wasn't him. You walk out smelling like that, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, no.
Nope. We lost.
Okay, opinion. Does that look lighter?
I think it looks good in general.
Surrounding. Well, like this part
Mm-hmm.
is supposed to be lighter than that,
That is.
and I don't know if it's gonna.
It's lighter. It's definitely lighter.
Yeah.
It's very clear to me.
I'm glad it's clear to somebody because it's about as clear as mud.
I think it looks good.
It always looks the same to me.
Hey, Matt.
Yep.
Could you take a look at this and see if there's any other spots we could touch up on?
You could get a spot right there. Make it green.
No, I think you're good on that one. I don't want to touch. I have peeing on my fingers.
Okay.
On
I've
your
glued some
fingers?
seals shut. Filed off the extra little edges because there was a lot of them
Yeah.
I left on.
Let's see.
Just because I was too lazy last time.
You want to take this brush and any of the hoses,
Like
on
this.
the back, yeah. Just take this and just rub it over it, and this
Mhm.
will dry brush some silver on it to give you a little more,
Metallic look.
yeah,
Or if you have like pencil graphite, that'll do it too.
to doing it.
Yep.
A little bit of silver. There you go. Let's see. I need your big, powerful clippers. The clippers right there. Who's there? Yes.
It won't shoot off.
Let's see. Did you zenithal the? Let's see. Did anybody remember Helen Slater being in Supergirl?
Yes.
Yes. And did you zenithal the dragon?
No. No, this is, I was trying a little experiment with these paints. I have discovered that with these paints, it's a more brilliant color with just a light background. So I'm trying it without the zenithal, and it's actually coming out pretty good. Normally, yes, the big dragon I did zenithal that. So that was definitely all slap chop. This is just basically white or a light gray primer, and I'm just painting it, and it actually is coming out really good. And hopefully when I'm done, I'll be able to glue him to the base, to the bass, slapping the bass.
Alright, that's done. For the steering wheel.
Well, you don't need that.
You know, somebody used a Lunchable as a steering wheel. Is that correct?
Just a what?
A Lunchable. They took off their steering wheel and put a Lunchable on it.
I had a car and I used a vice grip on it. I see I'm not alone in that.
As well as a metal bowl, and then they put spaghetti in it.
For a steering wheel?
Yeah. And
Why?
then ate spaghetti while they were driving.
I didn't wonder why people die on the highway.
He was too busy eating spaghetti to pay attention to people.
I really am fearful for the youth of America. Just saying.
Yeah, he was like 20, so. I don't blame you. I'm worried for my youth.
Yeah. Well, we're doomed as a species. Let's face it.
At our current rate, definitely.
Well, nobody gets out alive.
Jordan wants to know, wonder if you could null oil before the speed paint.
No, the speed paint. The speed paint does really good at like highlights. It gets for recesses, but if you want like darker, more pronounced recesses, then you null oil or Agrac or shade or whatever. I like to use washes that are like I make a wash out of ink and flat medium that I use for like I've got a green at home, so this isn't washed yet. But when I'm done with the base color, then I'll go home and just slather it up in the green wash and then paint it, and it's done. Because green, I just use really a dark green wash, because why would you use black? But yeah,
Trying to be different.
I don't want to be different. I like being me. Ow.
Alright, that worked great. Thank you, Matt.
Welcome.
Yep. Alright.
Give you a little more depth.
Yes, definitely. You think so?
Yeah. And then did you do it on his arms too? He's got hoses coming out of the back
Yep,
of his arms
I
too. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then put a little bit on his hammer.
There you go. I think you're good then.
I need to watch the show so I can understand what's going on with this.
I told Wendy about that the other day, and I wouldn't even know where to begin. There's like 4 different shows for the Gundam. And I asked him, because, you know, I'm like, where do I start? I want to watch that show. I have no idea where to start.
What? Did they say watch all of it?
Well, I want to watch all of it. But I don't know where the beginning and the, you know, if you go on the internet, everybody's like, oh, you should do it like this. No, you should do it like this. I don't want an opinion. I want to start at the beginning.
Here we go.
And we're
Chronological
Release
order.
date order, because
Yep.
you have no. If it were real time, you wouldn't have any.
Right.
1970 starts with Mobile Suit Gundam from 1970 to 1980 or 1979. Sorry.
Jordan says it might look too dark.
Oh, the Agrax? Yeah. And the speed paint will reactivate. So once this is on here, if you get it wet again, it'll come off. So
okay.
if I screw up, it's good to know that I can get it off, but yeah. I forgot what the hell I was just painting.
It's not good to forget.
You know, wait till you get to be my age, Alzheimer's kicks in, you don't know how you know. I walked into the bathroom and forgot why I went in there. I was quickly reminded, but
I'm not excited to get
so you can see that lighter green on the here, and then
Nope.
Alright.
so I'm gonna. Hopefully she won't mind, but I'm gonna borrow a color. 'Cause I didn't see that. Where was that at? Goddess glow. That's what I want.
Says Netflix has the original series. Started watching.
The Mobile Gundam?
And he says, I think I prefer Macros since
Oh, yeah.
it has more dogfight scenes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I like Robotech.
Robotech, I was always a fan of that. That's where, supposedly, that's where Battletech came from. They actually got in trouble for it. Oh! Knocking shit over. Oh, knocking stuff over. Sorry. Bad habit.
My
bother chrome plating it if I gotta sand most of it off because it's horribly molded.
That's why most of the people that build car models like that, they'll soak their chrome parts in simple green and gets rid of it, and then they'll repaint it.
Literally, so I'm gonna have to repaint it because I can't touch it up. Gotta sand too much of it off.
Here, could you give me the brush back, Matt, so I can hit the full backside here?
What do I do with it? Did you still?
Isn't this it right here?
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. I'll just hit all the dark metallic parts of it. If I had more time, I'd use like red or something to make like a rust red on it,
Ooh, I like that.
like a weathered look.
You want some rust red?
Think I have time to put that on and get it done?
Let's see.
I'll tell you in a second.
If it's to me, it dries in an instant.
Here's Model Master. That's a problem.
No. Oh, that's enamel? Depends on the take. No,
That's acrylic.
it's acrylic.
It is. Where is my rust?
Rust.
Shake the living daylights out of this. Like, it's not supposed to be blue. It should be like that color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like shake the living daylights out of it. And is this the color you need? Here's fluorescent international orange.
I'll have to check it against the. I know you're asking me, but I can't really see it.
Yep, that's the exact color I'm looking for.
Okay.
I was thinking around like the joints and stuff on that white portion.
Sure.
Just a little.
You want a little paintbrush?
Yes, like a really small one. Really small. But I can get really precise with it.
Really precise. Not that one. That tips blown on that one. Not that one.
How small you want?
Quite small. Perfect.
There you go.
There you go.
This is like
Small I got.
hyper-fine.
Yes, it is funny how they steal chrome parts. They should just leave them alone.
You should just leave them alone.
You have one of those, the paint things? Another one of those?
Just flip it, shake it really good.
I did.
Like shake, 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 shake. Okay. And then take the lid off. Since you just gotta need a little bit.
You can use the lid.
Use the lid.
Let's see.
Let's try it up. Oh.
Oh, no.
No, no.
What? Yep, bring it back.
Here.
Every lid.
Turn it really good. Alright. We'll go with that. Nope, still seeing a level keep us together.
There you go.
Can't get rid of it.
Perfect.
Is it that one or is it this one? This is for us.
So I'm trying to decide. I'm not going to have a big budget for this year. So I'm trying to decide if I want to dump it all into the raffle. I'm only looking for two kits actually.
Which one?
The same. I want to find a Voyager kit,
Oh, yeah.
and I want to find one of the egg model Corsairs. I'm surprised at how hard they are to find. I mean, you can find them online, but
Right.
it's like a unicorn. I want to find it in the wild.
Like my
B29 up there that I got for $10. The
Yeah.
thing. Then
The old
check-
monogram kit. Yeah.
checked later on at eBay, and like the cheapest one I found on eBay was like $200.
Right. Well, I was always a fan of the monogram kits. I don't know why people didn't like them, but
I like them. They were just Revell.
yeah. Were they?
Or Revell.
I thought monogram ended up being like, because to me it was its own.
Right.
Revell bought
Monogram.
Yeah.
So old Revell monogram kits to me are just older Revell kits.
I think monogram put out some of the best car kits that were out there.
Oh yeah, I agree. Way better than AMT.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Back in the day, AMT and Ertl, you didn't ever buy. You know, why would you buy those when you could buy the monogram? I remember Monogram put out the monster truck series, like the Quadzilla and all that. I actually built a couple of those. Hope that lightens up a little. Trust the process.
All right, everything is sanded. All the remaining parts are sanded.
Yes.
It's amazing.
You guys get rid of the rodents?
No.
I didn't see them up there. Maybe they heard me coming and they were hiding.
I have the lid closed.
Oh, good.
Plotting their attack.
They were waiting for later. Plotting
Cosmos.
He's back. Let's get him.
Plotting Jim's design.
What are we gonna do tonight?
George goes, really want more Matchbox kits just for the box art.
Oh,
but
yeah.
rare and expensive here.
Yes.
Ordered a book this week by Roy Huxley.
The Matchbox kits, they weren't too bad. They were geared for more younger builders, but yeah, the box art was awesome.
I want the Matchbox kit that is the British version of the F4.
The Phantom?
Yeah.
What's it called? The Phantom?
No, like the PX something or PK something something something.
Leave it to the British.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm packing her in, folks.
All right.
So I'm a fantastic stopping point.
He painted nearly all their aircraft. Oh wow.
Oh, that guy he met?
Yeah, the guy's talking about the
Oh.
Jerry Ray.
What happened? My hand's asleep.
Your hand is asleep?
My hand is asleep. Happens all the time. Even happens when I'm driving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
Circulation bad. Okay.
The Golden Years of Matchbox Art by Roy Huxley.
Huh.
Cool.
Lou actually collects the Hot Wheels cars. So my grandmother, believe it or not, she used to work at the, was it Tootsie that made the stamp? Yeah,
Tootsie Toys?
yeah. Right there on Delore and right down there on the south side, right Delore and wasn't Bates. But yeah. So yeah, my we call them Hot Wheels because, well, we didn't know what else to call them. But I had like 4 of those wheels remember the black mag wheels that you could open up the case?
Mm-hmm.
I had like 4 of them that were just nothing. That was full of nothing but cars.
He goes back when kits were in shop windows.
Yeah.
Preach on, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Back when you can go to Safeway and buy model kits.
Now I gotta go to like Hobby Lobby.
You know, you
Yeah.
gotta, it's a specialty thing now.
Yep. Let's see. Anybody got an XF11 floating around?
What's that? That's red? No,
No.
right there. Oh, that's X11.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that one there. It might have been one of the Browns. Matt is currently
I
focusing.
don't have any browns over here. All I have is German gray.
You don't have the
Okay.
XF11?
Yeah.
Could you get me a little bit more paint?
Sure thing. Pretty cool.
Coming along great though.
This is how we fill it up. Nice. And- Ooh, don't want goo. There you go.
Ooh, goo. The spooge.
Alright. Help. Alright.
It's lighting up a little bit. The wing turned out really good though. I'm kind of digging that color.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little pallid bone. Oh, I got the
Black eyes. You see the difference? Or should I make them colored?
what I would do it that color, and then just take a do you have like was it XF4 desert yellow,
Okay.
and just do a slit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
I would
take.
see about using some of the color shift paint.
Ooh, you have it like in a yellowish.
Not
Do they have that?
yellowish, but I was looking at, I think it was this one. Electric blue to intense purple, maybe?
Gold yellow to burnt orange. And then do that, and when it's fully dry, take a dot of future, so it's shiny.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just a line?
just a line. Yep.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even go like all the way from here to here, you know, because it's not like that. The eyeball, the slit in the eyeball, it's like this. It's just like right there. So it doesn't, and it's got to be like super fine,
Okay.
like a hair on, especially on a scale like that. Yeah. But just make sure you try to get them both. You know, because you don't want to have one going this way,
Right.
because then you'll look all. I like French fries. You don't want the sling blade velociraptor.
Right. Alright. So, we got Teddy finishing weathering up his Gundam.
How do you think it turned out? You think I'm about done?
Yep, I'd call it
Yep.
done. Yep.
Gotta know when to stop.
Yep. You don't want to overdo
You
it.
gotta know when to stop because you will overdo it.
German Gary.
German Gary.
And then the whole thing will just look like rust.
3. Why am I still missing 11? What is XF11?
And I hate it when I do that too.
Those are your colors?
Those are mine too.
Okay.
Those are the only 2 I brought. I
Okay.
put all of hers are back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see.
I'll use the one, and that was
Can I get the lid back on that one? Teddy?
lid.
Lid?
Lid.
I see no Garys or paints of any kind.
And we're
Okay.
I'm done with those. If you wanna,
Okay.
please and spanks.
Alrighty. Alright, everybody. So we're wrapping it up for tonight. So it is 10 o'clock.
Oh,
Yep. Alright, so we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching for people on YouTube and Facebook. And there's YouTube. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we always appreciate you participating. Thanks, George and Ken and Corey. And let's see. Who else was on tonight? Anybody else? Thanks for. I said George. Let's see.
I think that was it. Me and that Michael tonight.
Yeah, Michael popped in on Facebook for a little bit. That's caught him up there. Well, we had, and Jim always joins us on there, so one of those things. And
but I'm here.
maybe you're here. So, and Teddy joined us tonight. So let's see. So as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Mom with Mats. I'm Matt.
I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not.
I am inevitable.
I'm not mad.
There we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will catch you all next week, same time, same place, and model on, guys.
Model on!
See ya.